Hello, babies. How are you? My name is Siren Red, and you're watching Siren Red Tarot. And I'm coming back with another pick a card reading. And I just buy a fresh new candle. Where my fresh new candle at? Like that. Today's pick a card reading is going to be, what would your ex say to you if they could? So if they could, you know, either get rid of their little ego and let you know how they really feel about you, or if they could apologize, or if they or if they just had, if it was like anything that was just left unsaid, you get what I'm saying? Because sometimes things happen, you guys may have moved away or just decided to break up with them, or they decided to break up with you, but sometimes it's things left unsaid. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to find out what would have been said if you guys were able to communicate. So can you give me a call for what will power number one's ex say if they could? What will power number one's ex say if they could? Again, if you see the card flip over, do not go by, oh, that looks like it might be, you sure? Okay. And don't go by, oh, that looks like it might be a great card to go to. Go by what your heart is telling you to choose. Okay? All right, so I'm gonna get myself together while y'all choosing the card. I feel like I just brought a new candle because this red one is really low. And I know I just brought a new candle. I know I just brought a new candle. Just a little bit longer. I know I just bought a new candle though. I'm about to start in a few minutes, guys. I'm just trying to find my candle because I just literally brought a new candle out the store. Literally. Upstairs. So good. Alright guys, let's see what your ex would say to you if they could. I'm gonna turn off my bath water. I'm about to get in the bath and soak, because a witch gotta soak. Has to soak. So let's see what we got here. Pile number one. This is my favorite song. This is my personal amethyst. So I'm sharing this with you today. I had this amethyst for like 4 years. That's my dog. That's my best friend. That's my best friend, dog. Seriously. But you know how we all got that one crystal. That's my one crystal. So let's see. You have beauty. So with your card, your first initial card of the overall energy being beauty, I feel like if your ex had anything to say to you, they would say that they are happy that you finally moved on and you are seeing your worth and you are seeing the beauty in yourself. Some of you guys are laughing. Like, I literally hear somebody begging up. Like, I literally hear somebody begging up, like having a time of their life laughing, right? But I say this because I feel as though this person feels like, I feel like I feel like this person feels like when you were with them, like they somehow dimmed your light and you wasn't able to see like who you truly are or what you really had to offer and stuff like that. And I feel like they're acknowledging that. They're acknowledging that you've changed. So you probably had some sort of a glow up since leaving this person, and this person is acknowledging that they were the problem, because when you can really tell who was the issue in a relationship based on how people move after the relationship. So like if you have a relationship with somebody and you leave them and they're still in the same place doing the same fuck shit, being the same bad person they were when y'all in a relationship, obviously you wasn't the problem. You get what I'm saying? But then if you leave someone and they literally glow up and they become this better person and their overall light comes back and stuff like that, you cannot sit there and say that you wasn't the problem. So I think this person probably has recently checked on you or something like that, and they see that you're shining. They see that, and that's the reason why they won't come to you, because they feel like you're doing a lot better without them, and they don't want to interrupt. You get what I'm saying? Because they probably already feel bad for all the fuck shit they did in a relationship, whether it be cheating, lying, just not giving you the props that you were, that you deserve, just not believing in you. Regardless of what it was, they feel as though in the relationships that you guys had, like they caused a lot of issues that having to do surrounding your self-esteem. Your self-esteem and your self-confidence. But that can happen. Like when you're in a toxic relationship, like a lot of people get out and they have like really low self-esteem, or like they don't know their worth and stuff like that, or they're just really like timid and stuff like that. And you know, because your power was taken from you because you put all your worth in the hands of someone else. And you cannot put your worth or your happiness in the hands of someone else. It's up to you to determine your worth. It's up to you to make yourself happy. Does that make sense? So I feel like this person knows that, and at the point in the time of your relationship, they maybe was taking advantage of that. But now that you have been set free, it's like everything, who you really are. Because let me tell you something about toxic people before I go into the other cards. Toxic people can see, especially people who like are narcissists, or like who know, like they know who you are all along. Like they know that you're lit, they know that you're amazing, they know that you're beautiful, but they don't want you to know that, because as soon as you figure that out, you tend to leave them. You get what I'm saying? So they knew you was this whole time. So they knew that you was going to become whoever you became now this whole time, but they was just trying to hold you back from that, because they knew once you discovered like your worth and who you truly were, you were not going to want to be with somebody like them. Does that make sense? The next thing they would tell you is to get off your ex's page, say a prayer, and go the fuck to sleep. So this person would tell you that they literally stalk you. This is crazy because this is reading about exes, and I got a card about exes. But anyways, they literally stalk you. Like they want you to, they would tell you like they literally stalk you. They probably have like your post notifications on and stuff like that, so they can see like when you're posting something, like when you're like just basically what you're up to. They feel like your life is so interesting now. You're always going interesting places, doing interesting things. It's just like they're super interested. Like if they're with somebody now, I feel like the person that they're with now may have caught them like looking at your social media, and the and the person that they're with now knows that they're not over you, and they don't like it. They're like, yo, why are you always talking to your ex? Why are you even still looking at your ex? Why are you still even attracted to your ex? Like why is your ex still in the picture? Like that's what this person is saying. Like somebody is saying that to your ex. Like somebody feels like they're not over you like at all. They feel like they're not over you at all. You get what I'm saying? So I see that it says loving is its own reward. So they feel like for turning around and loving yourself and deciding to leave them, like you receive some type of reward, some type of level up. They feel like God has blessed you because you removed yourself from this toxic relationship. I feel like this person loves to see you love on yourself. This person loves to see you focus on yourself. Like even though like deep down inside, like they, you know, of course want to be with you and still obviously still in love with you. I would say borderline obsessed with you. They're happy to see you glowing. You get what I'm saying? Because I feel like this ex maybe like they probably did a lot of fuck shit, but they wasn't doing the fuck shit because you did something. They was doing the fuck shit because they was a fuck ass person. You get what I'm saying? So if they were cheating, they knew it was because they was insecure. They knew they didn't deserve you. So if they were lying, it's because they felt like they wasn't good enough. No, I'm not sitting here making excuses for this person, because it's never an excuse to treat somebody bad, you know, especially the ones that you claim that you love. But I will say, But I will say, what was I gonna say? But I will say this person acknowledges and this person knows that the reason why you guys had a lot of issues is because there are a lot of insecurities in them not feeling good enough. So it wasn't particularly that they hate you. So they feel like everything that you got now is deserving. You get what I'm saying? It's deserving because it wasn't mean to you because you deserve to be mean to. They was mean to you because they didn't understand how to love. They didn't understand how to love. They didn't understand how to be the best possible person they could be. So it was never your fault. It was never your fault. Like, I don't know why I feel the need to say that, but it was never your fault. It was never your fault. You get what I'm saying? Ooh. It was never your fault, babies. It was never your fault. It was never your fault, babies. So your next card is pretending to be a savage won't heal the hole in your heart, baby. So they feel like, okay, this, for me, this is giving two things. Like, they regret being such an asshole. They regret being so closed off, and they regret being so mean because they feel like that's never how they really felt. Like, that's how they felt about themselves, and it was just because they felt like they wasn't deserving of you or they wasn't deserving of this experience. But it was never because you did anything wrong. It was never because you were the type of person that they didn't want to be with. It was never that. So they regret acting really cold and really mean towards you. But they also, I'm also reading this card as this person knows that you a savage. Like, this person know, like, they ass is not coming back. Like, they know they can't get back. They know they cannot get back. Like, no matter what they do, no matter what they say, they feel like you in a place now that you love yourself so much and you appreciate yourself so much. If this person was to get $1 million tomorrow, they couldn't even get back in your bed. You get what I'm saying? So this person knows that, like, you really on savage time, like on, I don't want to say demon time, but you really on demon time. Like, you're not going to play. You're not here to play with nobody. You're not going to let nobody play with them, play with you. So it's like, even if you are single, they know they're not coming back, and you're probably gonna let them know cold-heartedly, like, bro, you're not getting back in here. Like, you're a lame. I don't know what was wrong with me. Matter of fact, I don't even know you. You get what I'm saying? Like, they feel like that. Some of you guys may have they may have reached out to you. You may have, like, been, like, rude, but, like, not in a way of, like, I wouldn't say rude, but you might have been like basically rejected them and stuff like that. So they feel like, oh, this motherfucker is savage. I remember she used to wait on my text. I remember he used to wait on my calls. He used to be so stressed out if he didn't hear from me all day. But now it's like, I can where's my lover's oracle? See, this is why I gotta organize my shit. Oh, there it go. But now it's like this person can go all day and not speak to me. I spoke to this person and they didn't even open my message. Like, you get what I'm saying? I used to have them stressed and depressed and crying and on my line, calling me 57 times, asking me where I'm at. Like, that they're used to you being like that. But like, now it's just like, it's just silence. It's like you don't need them anymore. So they feel like you are savage right now. So they would say to you, overall, they would say to you that they noticed the glow up, they noticed that you don't need them no more, and they noticed that you have found your worth, and they're very proud of you for that, and they feel like you deserve that, and you deserve all the good things that are coming to you. So overall, what would they say? Separation. So this person feels like the separation was the best thing that ever happened to you. Like, if they could like put their ego aside and say what they really wanted to say to you, they would say that leaving them or them leaving you was the best thing that ever happened to you, because your life definitely leveled up after you guys split. So yeah, that's what I see for you, pile number 1. I hope it resonates. If it does, please let me know. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the post notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video. If you're interested in a personal reading, information description box below. If you're interested into my free reading giveaway, all you have to do is leave a red heart in the comment section below. Don't forget to join my Patreon where you can see all my Freaky Fridays and any magic that I do not post on Instagram. You can see that as well. I did post my hot girl summer spell, and I posted my focus spell. So if you're interested in that, that link is in the description box. I will be posting my business money spells, what I use to get the money in my business and things like that this weekend. So if you're interested in that, you can catch those on my Patreon. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead on to my next pile. Alright, let me get some tea. I got 10 more minutes and I'm gonna take me a break. Catch up. Tomorrow. Airbnb. All right, babe. So let's see. What would your ex say to you if they could put their pride aside and everything? So what you have, you picked my rose quartz necklace. And rose quartz is supposed to be heart healing. But you know what I find? Like, I think it works, but I feel like rose quartz is like, it make me real lovey-dovey, whereas my amethyst actually heals my heart. Does that make sense? I feel like my amethyst actually does the healing, and then rose quartz just make me want to be in love. But yeah, so let's see what we have here. A moment. Let's see. I gotta charge my crystals. I ain't even charged my crystals in so long. So let's see. Friendliness. So what would your person say, your ex say, if they had the courage to stop being a-hole and just, you know, really speak up and really speak? So what I see here, pile number 2, your person would say, I don't really like delivering messages like this, because for me personally, I feel like this type of message I'm about to tell you is like biased, because I feel like I expect this person to be like, oh, I'm sorry, like I fucked up, but this person is literally about to talk trash. So I'm giving you a trigger warning right now. So like, if your ex was like verbally or mentally abusive, or even like physically abusive in any type of way, or used to talk down to you and stuff like that, you may not want to watch this reading, because they don't have nothing nice to say. Okay, so I would just click off right now. Like, of course I want the views and everything, but again, I don't want to ever trigger anybody. And this person, I feel like, was definitely some type of abusive, or they was at least trying to be abusive, because you got people who are abusive and people who call themselves being abusive by talking shit, and you like, boy, I'm out of here. You get what I'm saying? But anyways, what would this person say? This person would say that you act like you're nice, you act like you kind, and you act like you're innocent, but you're really not. Like, people need to realize who you really are. Like, I feel like you've since you left this person, or this person left you, and I feel like a lot of you guys left this person, you've been more surrounded by more friends and family, and maybe been going through more gatherings and stuff like that, or just been outside, like, overall. And this person really not feeling that, because they're making it seem like, they want to make it seem like you were always the problem. They wanted to make, like, this is the type of person that was abusing, that always made it seem like it's their partner's fault they were doing the abusing. Like, this is the part that might smack you or put their hands on you and say, oh, well, look what you made me did, like stuff like that. Or they might talk down to you, like, oh, you want to go out with your friends, but you have a boyfriend, you're a little hoe. You get what I'm saying? Or, oh, you want to hang out with your boys all day, like, you don't love me, like stuff like that. Like, this person would say stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? So this person really wants to make you feel bad about being social. So I guess this person, I feel like this person was very selfish and always wanted you to yourself. This could be a person that kind of wanted you to stay in the house and stuff like that. Because this person, like, if they could say anything to you, like this, like, if they could say anything to you and like you would sit there and listen to them, they would try to make you feel bad. Like, they would say things like, you know, these people only like you because they don't know who you really are. Or these people only like you because They don't know who you really are. These people don't like you because they don't know how mean you could be, or they don't know how selfish you can be. They don't know like who the real person are. But once that alligator comes out, once you start to show your teeth, like people gonna know not to be your friend, or people gonna know like you're not somebody cool to hang out with, or something like that. So they would just basically try to downplay you and downplay your character and downplay that people really know who you are. Like they're trying to make it seem like you're like basically in a nutshell, like as an example, they're trying to say like you basically just a dressed up piece of shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's what they're saying. This person would say that you're naive and that you're a snake, and that people who are following you are people who some of you guys might have gained a lot of followers or some type of recognition or something like that. Or some of you guys, y'all might be actually telling y'all story. Y'all might be telling y'all a story about like how y'all got over this toxic situation or this person, and they might be, and again, because when you dealing with certain abusers, they try to make it seem like everything was your fault. So they're making, so in their mind, you're a liar. They never did any of these things, even though they did. You get what I'm saying? Like they're trying to gaslight you. They would try to gaslight you, and they feel like the people who are following you blindly, and that you're a liar. Right? This person would try to intimidate you because they want you to feel like you're small. Like they feel like even if you got all these friends, even if you moved on and left them, even if you so-called leveled up, you are still beneath me. Like this person would want to go out of their way to make you feel like you're beneath them. They want you to feel like you're beneath them. They want you to feel like you're nothing. This person is, if they had a chance to get in front of you and talk to you, they would try to bully you. They would try to still, because they feel like you acting tough for real, but they feel like they can still bully you. This is giving me mad Taurus, Virgo, Aries energy. You know, I've never dated a male Aries, but I have dated a female Aries, and she was mean as fuck. And she was a sweetheart, but she was mean as hell. So and she was toxic. She was very toxic. But deep down inside, she was a sweetheart. Like deep down in that little black heart of hers, she was a sweetheart. I seen it sometimes, but for the most part, she was just mean and yelling all the time. So I see how this person could be very much, I see how this person can be very much mean. Like they just want you to be low, and I feel like it's because they feel low. I feel like they're hurt because you walked away from them. They're hurt because you're moving on without them. Okay, so they're hurt because they feel like you moved on too fast. So they feel like you played them. They feel like, for some of you guys, this may not even be something that was like long term or something. For others of you, maybe it was. But they feel like you couldn't have really been invested the way you say you were, and you couldn't have really loved them the way you say you were if you're able to move on so quickly and just forget about them and do your own thing. So in their mind, they feel as though because you moved on so quickly and because you haven't said anything to them, they feel like whatever y'all guys had together wasn't genuine. They feel like you were lying to them. They feel like they feel like you kind of took a piece of them. Like they feel like you took like their love and kind of just ran off with it in a hurry. And I feel like a lot of this is because this person does not see how they was wrong. Like this person legitimately has like some type of mental illness or some type of like something is wrong with this person, because this person does not see that they did anything wrong. And I'm looking at these cards, and by the way they're describing you to me right now, the way the energy is picking up, they're very hostile. And I feel like even if you were a bad significant other, like you're not hostile. You get what I'm saying? Like that's how you can tell like who the problem was in a relationship. And again, I tell you what, I like to help y'all with yours, right? If you're new here, sometimes I give life examples so y'all can get what I'm channeling. With me, with my ex, my twin, he put me through hell, bro. I was so, like, through hell. Like, just, you know, ignoring me, being verbally abusive, like, all types of shit. But I don't hate him. And then when people ask me about him, I'm never like, oh, well, he's so horrible. He's a horrible human being. What I do say is that, you know, it didn't work out. You know, I put myself in a situation and kept myself in a situation that was not healthy for me. You know, and I move forward that way. But I don't spend hours upon hours, minutes upon minutes, whatever, talking trash about him. You get what I'm saying? And this person, if somebody was to ask about you, they would spend hours and hours upon hours talking bad about you. Like, this person swear they all mentally healthy, they really got bipolar disorder, and this happened to them as a child, and this person, like, they would spend so much time trying to make you feel like a bad person, but never once would they actually say, well, maybe things didn't work out because we wasn't compatible, or maybe things just was toxic between the both of us, maybe it was because we couldn't communicate, maybe it's this, maybe it was that. You get what I'm saying? This person does not have a nice thing to say about you at all. So this person wouldn't say anything nice about you. They would just try to make you feel, if they would say anything to you, they would try their best to make you feel like shit. Because I feel like that's how they feel deep down inside, because you left them and you really bruised their ego when you left them. This person might have abandonment issues. Maybe that's why they was like controlling and stuff like that, because they don't want people to live their life. So overall, if this person could say anything, they would say that they're refusing to be enlightened about the situation. Like, they're refusing to see that they were the issue. They're refusing to see that they need to grow. They're refusing to see anything. Like, they're refusing it. Like, I feel like this person deep down inside knows that they're supposed to learn from this. This is not how you treat people. And, you know what I'm saying? You was trying to show them what love really was, but this person is just refusing to learn that. So this person would say, their higher self would say, well, I'm not ready to learn what I did wrong. I'm not ready to learn how to really love. I'm not willing and ready to learn how to be healthy. You get what I'm saying? So fuck it, I'm just going to be toxic. Like, this person would say that. Like, this person, they're just not getting it. They know it, but they don't want to face reality. Like, this person doesn't want to face in reality. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, but with that being said, that is your reading, pile number 2. I hope it resonates. If it does, please let me know. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the post notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video. If you're interested in a personal reading, that information in the description box below. If you're interested in entering my free reading giveaway, all you have to do is leave a comment section below. If you are interested in joining my Patreon, where you can see all my Freaky Fridays and any magic that I do not post on YouTube, that information is a link in the description box below. And again, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye.